Welcome to the Two Old Guys Reselling. Wait a minute. This ain't the Two Old Guys Reselling podcast. This is the Old Paths. Stay tuned and I'll tell you all about it. All right, guys. Welcome to the very first Old Paths YouTube video. As promised, here we are on our YouTube video. We appreciate all your support getting us to this point. Appreciate you guys supporting me and Chris, Old School Picker, over on the Two Old Guys Reselling podcast. If you're not subscribed to that, please go over and check that out. We would really appreciate it if you're not subscribed to subscribe. But I wanted to kind of give you a little introduction to who I am. I'm Caleb with the Old Paths. That's our eBay name and now our YouTube channel name. And we also have a second YouTube channel called Picking the Old Paths. If I drop any garage sale videos or yard sale videos, they'll be over there. But yeah, I kind of wanted to give you a little backstory on where we came from, how we got to where we are today. So me and my wife, a few years ago, back in mid-2020, we started buying stuff to sell on eBay more rapidly. I have sold on eBay for 20 years, off and on, here and there. If I found something I thought was good enough, I'd throw it on eBay. So as I said, mid-June, about June probably of 2020, I bought a pistol case that had the grips, the manual, the clips, a few things in it. I gave $1. They give it all to me for $1. I get it home, I'm looking it up on eBay, and I'm like, man, this case is worth $30. These clips, I can't sell the clips, but the grips was worth like $50, $60. Long story short, I sold all of it for around $100. Well, that caught Tanya's attention. She's like, I think we could do more than just, selling here and there. So she starts watching YouTube channels. She watches Lonnie and Candace. She watched Chris, Old School Picker, Kevin, Commonwealth Picker, John, Cincinnati Picker, some people like that. Obviously when you're first searching for that stuff, you're going to hit the bigger guys. And as we went along, we've learned a lot more about YouTube and eBay and all that. But we started buying more and more. We went from having, 10, 15 items on eBay to, we got up to like 50, then got to about 100, then we got to 200 or 300. 400 or 500, and it was taking over our dining room. It was taking over our utility room. We had totes hid behind our love seat. We had stuff everywhere, and we finally agreed, it's time that if we're going to keep doing this at this level and try to make a go at it, we'd better get a shed, because we'd seen that was something that was going on in the community, and I'm like, that's a really good idea. Let's buy a shed. So we bought the shed. Her uncle helped us fix it up. We sheetrocked it, we wired it, we insulated it. This thing is like a home office. And AC, is great. It's blowing on me right now. It feels good. We've got it fixed. This is a 12 by 32. It's about 384 square feet, I think is what it works out to be, minus the loft. And we love it. A little backstory about our family. I pastor a church here locally. Tanya works part-time 3 days a week. She also homeschools our children and helps homeschool her brother's children. And we do eBay. And now we're making a YouTube video. Notice what I said there. A YouTube video. We'll see if we make more. But so we've got pretty loaded schedules. And I do the podcast with Chris. We usually record on Tuesday nights for that. So our schedule's pretty full, but we just enjoy what we do. We love making money. I'm not going to lie that, eBay is about making money. Yes, it is. But one of the best aspects about this to us is when we find something, some item, and put it on eBay, and then there's somebody somewhere that has been looking for that item. They find it, we get a feedback that says something like, I've been searching high and low for this item, and they had it, and it was great packaging, great customer service, all that. We just love being able to connect people with things that they were looking for. Because you can't go to Amazon, and you can't go to Walmart.com, and you can't go to any other website to find some of this stuff. It's on eBay, possibly on Mercari, possibly on some of those other sites like that. But eBay is king of vintage. eBay is king of collectible. eBay is king of a lot of that stuff, used material, things like that. So we love it. You know, it's not just a job to us. It's really something we love to do. We love hearing that feedback. And I know people say feedback don't mean anything. Maybe in the grand scheme of thing it don't, but to us it means a lot because we get to hear how happy people are. So stay tuned. We're going to tour the shed, show you what we do here, show you what we've sold, and hopefully you enjoy. And if you like this video, subscribe and give us the support if you can. We appreciate it. All right, guys, let's take a tour of the shed. So over here, we pack, or we don't actually pack over here. This is where we take all of our pictures. Tanya does most of our picture taking, and you can see right now, I'm going to step out of the picture. This is part of our haul that we found over the weekend. We got quite a bit of good stuff, good quality stuff. Everybody says the shed's always clean. Well, now you get a chance to see what it really looks like when we have stuff that's coming in. I love this right here. Check this out. Vintage Vancouver Grizzlies basketball. It is a Mitchell and Ness. It's awesome. I love that hat. That's really cool. Picked that up this weekend too. Everything here we picked up over the weekend. Down in here we have 3 racks deep. We keep basically anything that's too big for totes on these racks. We got big stuff up top. Anything bigger kind of goes down below. We've got some totes back here behind. Right here we have some clothing totes. We have A 1 through 4 that goes through R 1 through 4, and show them that down here. We have all these. We have a bunch more on the other side too. So we'll walk around to the other side and check that out. And we've got golf clubs everywhere too. Have our box rack. Over here, we do all our packing right here. So everything gets packed on this side pretty much all the time over here. We do take some pictures over here too. All right, then we come back in here, got some hats on top, got some more boxes. We keep all our supplies right here on this one shelf. Got the American Bubble Boy My Go-To tape. Good stuff. Recommend that. Keep all of our stuff there. We've got more storage over here. We've got more totes here. Like I said, we go through A 1 through 4 all the way to R. More racks down through here. This back room was originally going to be Tanya's storage room for canned foods and things like that, but it got took away because eBay took over. So we've got a few more racks back here. We got some of our death pile back here, 15 totes right now. We got more up in the other shed. Got a golf club storage container type deal. Got some of our paper. Got some golf club sets over here. Got some jackets we hang up back here. All right. Then we'll go check out the listing station. We do all of our listing from one computer. I'm not the kind of guy that lists off a phone. I can't do it. I'm just not technically capable. So everything gets listed right down here on this computer. Everything goes live right here. All right. So that's the shed. Now let's see what we've sold. All right. So we're going to show you what we sold. So we've got a total of 8 orders for $307 right now. So pretty good day. So check out what we sold. All right. So first item back here on rack 13 is a set of vintage Corel wildflower poppy floral 6-inch bowls. So let's go get them. Rack 13 right here. So that's the bowl set. We've got them wrapped up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the first item we sold. And these sold for $24.83. All right. Then we have a dual. Somebody bought two things. They bought a vintage Hanna-Barbera cartoon soundtrack CD, and they bought a 2-pack of tapes. So that's over here in the drawers. So we'll come over here and let's see. There's the tapes and there's the CD. Fred Flintstone on the front. Pretty cool. All right, so that's one order there. Next, we have a Women of Country Music CD lot. It's also over in the drawers. I think that's one of these. Let's see. It says 62A, and I write 62A on it. That way I know which lot it is. It's really a good idea to come up with some sort of inventory system that works for you, that you can keep, you got to do it the way it works for you, that makes it easy for you to keep up with stuff. Then we're going back to the drawers one more time. We sold a Nintendo Wii Sports game. It's the disc only. Should be right there. Wii Sports game disc only. Next we have a vintage 1996 Dimensions, the Gold Collection, the Innocent Guardian cross stitch. That's in N3. Down here in N3, and it's right there, the Innocent Guardian. Just a little tip, guys, if you don't know about cross stitch, the Gold Collection is the Gold Collection. I'm telling you, these things are good. This one sold for $103.99. So be on the lookout for cross stitch. Is usually decent, but these Dimensions Gold Collections are really good. Really, really good. Then we sold, back on rack 15, we'll go back this way. That's a Hummel to keep you warm. Rack 15. Let's see, which one is it? Cinderella. It's the one on the bottom here. We have the boxes for these. So that's still in the box. I'll show you. I'll take this out of the box in just a minute and show you guys what this looks like. All right. All right, these are just, the ceramic porcelain figures, but these are really nice. Hummel is a good brand. She's got the bench, just a little girl knitting a blanket. These are super, super nice. And she sold for $59.99. So be on the lookout for those too. And when they have the foam like that, man, they're so much better. And last but not least, back on rack 15, we have a set of Corel Country Cottage 16-ounce drinking glasses. Don't run into the wall, cameraman. Who y'all think's holding the camera today? Because it's not me. Want to say hi? Nope, guess not. Rack 15, one set of these Corel glasses. Pretty neat. We'll get up here and I'll tell you what they sold for. These sold $34.38. All right, guys, thanks again for watching our first YouTube video. I don't really have a topic, but I do want to just try to encourage you guys, if you're thinking of getting out of the rat race and trying to sell on eBay full time, or Mercari or Poshmark or whatnot, or any of that, be patient. This don't come overnight, but you can do it. I promise you can do it. It doesn't take a ton of technical know-how. It doesn't take a ton of knowledge. Start watching people like Chris Old School Picker, like Commonwealth Picker, LKG Laura, LKG 329 Sales, Rocky Top Picker, all these guys. I can't name everybody. I mean, there's just so many, but they can teach you just by showing you what's sold, you will learn things to be on the lookout for. So watch, learn, and you can do it, guys. Appreciate you. Love y'all. Thank you for supporting us, and we'll see you next time. So it wouldn't be a first good video without my partner, right? So here he is, Old School Picker.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Everybody go check him out and subscribe. Tell him Old School Picker sent you guys. You guys know him from Two Old Guys Reselling Podcast. Starting a new channel, and I'm pretty excited about it, and I know he is too. So go down and hit that subscribe button for him.
And if you happen to be watching me, which I'm sure you are not already not subscribed to Chris, but if you aren't subscribed to Chris, go over and subscribe to him. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Anything else?
That's it. Go follow us over on Two Old Guys Reselling Podcast. Also, we have a lot of fun every Thursday on there. Just filmed episode 25 with Ben, Rocky Top Picker. Had a great time. One of our best shows ever, I thought.
Yeah, it was great.
So go check it out. If you have not subscribed to me, Old School Picker on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, pretty much everything. I sure would appreciate it.
All right, give us an Old School Picker out.
Old School Picker out.
All right, guys, I want to take a few minutes to talk about how we got to where we're at today. So about 3 years ago, we started what I would call this full-time eBay journey. I was working full-time. I left my job. We started doing this full-time. It took over our dining room. What's wrong? You're over there going. All right, guys, so I want to talk about it.